Hi, good day to all. Myself, Ms. Arpita, Faculty of But and But Tutorials. I will be handling Navodaya, Sainik as well as RMS classes. Well, my dear kids, in the previous session, we have discussed the fourth chapter for your syllabus, that is adjective, isn't it? We have learned what are the types of adjective, definition of adjective, and we have learned a beautiful concept called as degree of comparison. I hope you all understood yesterday's session. No doubts in the previous session. We'll move on to today's session. Before starting the today's session, we'll recall once the definition of adjective. What is the definition of adjective? Adjective are the words which classify or describe someone or something, isn't it? Adjective are the words they describe or classify someone or something. They give information about color, size, origin, etc. And then we have learned some usage. Okay, we have learned the four usage. The first one is adjective of the words. It will be seen in both singular as well as the plural. The second one is adjective appear before, immediately before a noun, and then from the adjective using the prefix we can make it into a opposites. And then we have learned the types of adjective. There are 5 types of adjective. The first one is adjective of quality, the second one is adjective of quantity, and the third one is demonstrative adjective, the fourth one is interrogative adjective, and then numerical adjective. And then the last concept we have learned, that is degree of comparison. Yes, there are 3 degree of comparison. The first one is positive degree, the second one is comparative degree, and then third one is superlative degree. Positive degree, as the name says, positive. I should not compare, or I should not compare with anyone. I should think positive. And then comparative degree is nothing but it is compare between two persons or two things. And the last one is superlative degree. It is compared between more than two persons. It is about degree of comparison. Why this degree of comparison is used? To make a comparison between a persons or things. This and all we have studied in the last session itself. I hope you all remember, isn't it? Yes, we'll move on to today's session. And my dear students, in the first chapter, that is noun, we have learned some formation of plurals, isn't it? Yes, we have learned formation of plurals. Like that only in this chapter, for making a comparative and superlative and then positive degree, there are some rules. Okay, there are some rules we should follow it. Here there is no question, ma'am, why should I use ER only and then EST only? These are the rules we must follow. Okay, rules for forming the comparative and superlative degree. The first rule is adding ER and EST. The first rule is we should add ER and EST. See, look at the table. The first word, that is positive, it is bold. Okay, we make it into comparative, I should add ER. To make it into superlative, I should add EST. The first rule for forming a comparative and superlative degree is, first one, I should add, for the positive word, to make it as a comparative, I should add ER. To make it at a superlative, I should add EST. Look at the table. Bold, bolder, boldest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Cold, colder, coldest. And then deep, deeper, deepest. And then tall, taller, tallest. Small, smaller, smallest. Strong, stronger, strongest. Okay, the first rule is I should add positive. Okay, for in the positive degree they'll give some words. You should make it into comparative by adding ES, by adding ER to make it as a comparative degree, and EST to make it as a superlative degree. This is your first rule. There is no question, ma'am, why I should add only ER. No, these are the rules we should follow it. And then second one is adding R, only R and ST to the adjective ending with E. First here, to add R, okay, R or ST to adjective ending with the E. First, we have to see the ending of the adjective. The words which are adjective words ending with E, okay. See here, the words ending with V, I should make it into comparative degree by adding R. Okay, I should add R. To make it at a superlative degree, I should add est. Okay, the second rule is adding R and st to the adjectives ending with a e. Look here, all the adjectives are ended with a e. I should make it into comparative degree by adding R, and then superlative degree by adding est. Look at the table: brave, braver, bravest; fine, finer, finest; large, larger, largest; simple, simpler, simplest; nice, nicer, nicest; white, whiter, whitest; wise, wiser, wisest. This is the second rule. The first rule is adding er and est to the given word. The second rule is the word which are ending with. The word is nothing but the adjective word. The adjective word which are ending with E should be make it as a comparative degree by adding R, and to make it as a superlative degree by adding est. This is your second rule. And the third rule is by doubling the last letter. Okay, first we have to see to the positive degree. Okay, we have to see to the positive degree. To make it as a comparative degree, before what you have to do, you have to double the last letter. Look at the positive degree words: big, fat, odd, slim, thin, red, isn't it? To make it as a comparative degree, before that we have to double the last letter. See, look at the example: big, big. To make it as a, before making a comparative degree, I should double my positive, that is G. Okay, G I should write twice. You should double the last letter, and to make it as a comparative, I should add er and est to the superlative degree. And adjective whose ending last letter is a vowel. How to check whether it is a correct or not? Yes, see here, the adjective, the last second letter will be a vowel. Okay, look here, there are three letters. The last second letter will be a vowel. Check in all the things, the last second letter will be a vowel. This is how to check whether it is a correct or not. See here, A, I, O, I, A. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U, isn't it? A, E, I, O, U, and then last letter is a consonant. Last second letter will be a vowel. Keep in mind, last second letter, and then last letter will be a consonant. Last letter, see, G, T, T, M, N, D. These are all called as consonant. I'll repeat once. See, third rule. How to do this third rule? Ma'am, see, before doing the comparative degree, first we have to double the last letter. Okay, we have to double the every last letter. Big is nothing but I have to write double the G. Okay, G, and then we should add er to make it as a comparative degree and make est to the superlative degree. Now, how to check whether it is a correct or not? Every second letter, last second letter will be a vowel. Okay, in every word, last second letter, not first, last second letter will be a vowel, and last word, okay, last word will be a consonant. Look at the table: big, bigger, biggest; fat, fatter, fattest; odd, otter, oddest; slim, slimmer, slimmest; thin, thinner, thinnest; red, redder, reddest. This is about your third rule. Okay, next we'll move on to the fourth rule: adjective ending with a y. Okay, adjective ending with a y, replacing y with a I. Okay, adjective ending with a y, what we should do, we have to replace y by I. Okay, we have to replace y by I and adding er and est. First we have to look for the positive degree. In the positive degree, BC, y appears, I have to change it to I. Okay, I have to replace y into I and make it into comparative degree by adding er, and superlative degree by adding est. This is your fourth rule. See, I'll repeat once. The fourth rule says this: adjective ending with y and replacing, what I should do, I should replace y with I. Okay, I should replace y with I and adding er and est. Look at the positive word BC. Okay, I have coming to the comparative word, instead of y I have replaced by I, isn't it? And superlative degree I have added est. busy, busier, busiest, happy, happier, happiest, heavy, heavier, heaviest, healthy, healthier, healthiest, dirty, dirtier, dirtiest, easy, easier, easiest, merry, merrier, merriest. This is your fourth rule. And then fifth rule is some adjective change it into comparative and superlative in irregular as way. Is nothing but we should not change into by changing the comparative and superlative degree. So far we have learned some rules. Okay, that rules we should follow it, isn't it? That rules I should follow it. For this particular rule, there is no rule. Okay, this we have to buy it. Okay, there is no other option, we should buy it. Okay, bad, words, worst, these are some example. There are many words, these are some example I have displayed. Bad, worst, worst, good, better, best, late, later, latest, much, more, most, little, less, and then least. And my dear kids, this is a fifth rule. Fifth rule, adjective can change it into comparative and superlative degree irregular as way. Like irregular in the sense, in the previous one we have some rules, we should add er or est, but here there is no logic. Okay, there is no logic. I should add, okay, I should remember, there is no other option, I should buy it this. Okay, I should buy it and then I should remember, we should remember. This is your fifth rule. And then the sixth rule is the last rule. We don't add er and est to the quality words. Okay, we should not add er and est to the quality words. What is meant by the quality words? See, quality words is maybe whether it may be a good or it may be a bad, which describe a person or a things. We should use more and most before them. Before the noun, okay, before the adjective, I should use more to make it as a comparative and most to make it as a superlative. This is your sixth rule. I'll repeat once. The sixth rule says, we don't add er or est to the quality words, but we use more and most before them. For example, positive, intelligent. Intelligent is a quality noun which describes to use a person or a person, isn't it? For example, Samarth is an intelligent boy. Here, positive degree is nothing but which is used to describe a person. That is only I'm telling. In the before rule, we have discussed that I should add er or est. But for quality words, I should not use er or est. Instead of er or est, before a noun, I should use more for the comparative degree and most for the superlative degree. For look at the table: intelligent, more intelligent, and then most intelligent. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Courageous, more courageous, most courageous. Dangerous, more dangerous, and then most dangerous. Popular, more popular, and most popular. This is your sixth rule. Yes, my dear students, so far we have learned sixth rule. Okay, sixth rule to make it as a comparative and superlative degree. We'll remember once, we'll recall once. The first rule is adding er and est to the given adjective. The second one word is we should add er or est to the word which ending with e. Okay, we should see whether the noun, whether it is ending with the e, adjective ending with the e. I should make it as a comparative degree by adding er and superlative degree to the est. And the word which are ending with the I, to make it as a, first we have to make it as a I. Y replace y by I, and I should add er to make it as a comparative degree and est to the superlative degree. And some words will not change. Okay, there is no rule for that, we have to remember. For example, good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, etc. like this. And the last rule says, okay, what is the last rule? To the quality words, okay, to the quality words, I should not use er and est. I should use more to make it as a comparative degree. Before a adjective, I should use more to make it as a comparative degree, and then most to make it as a superlative degree. These are the rules we have to follow to make it as a comparative and superlative degree. Here there is no question, ma'am, why I should use this only. No, because these are the rules to be followed. I hope you all remember in the first chapter, the noun chapter, we have learned the formation of the plurals. In the same way, this is the formation of comparative degree and superlative and positive degree. And with this, I'll end with this chapter. We'll recall once in this chapter, we have learned the definition of the adjectives and then some usage of the adjective and then types of adjective. Under that, there are 5 types we have learned, and we have learned a beautiful concept called as degree of comparison. There are 3 degree of comparison: positive degree, comparative degree, and then superlative degree. And the last concept we have learned is rules to formation for the comparative, superlative and positive degree. I hope you all understood. If you have any doubts, you can clear now. Any doubts? Okay. With this, I'll end my session. And my dear kids, if you have missed any session or if you didn't copy it or anything else, please, if you have any doubt also, you can message to this number. And if you missed any session, please click on the link given below. Thank you all. Stay home, stay safe. With this, I'll end my session. Thank you all.